SFA, this is LaserBolt, and welcome to today's video, guys. Today we're going to be taking a look at the battle of two titans going head to head, and that is the brand new CR-56 AMAX versus the GRAU 5.56. Now, which one out of these two weapons is the most powerful? Which one out of these two weapons is the best? Today we're going to find out what you should maybe change or what maybe you should keep if you're using either or considering switching jumping ship. Before we get started though, I do want to remind you guys, we stream daily on Twitch. If you haven't had a chance to check us out, make sure you guys do. You'll learn how to play better. You'll have a fun, cool place to chill and relax. Really positive vibes over there. So make sure you head on over to Twitch and check us out. The link is down below in the description, and hit us with that follow. So before the start of Season 4, there was like two kings, right? There was the GRAU, the MP4. Those were the kings of the town, and they were having fun, roaming the streets of Warzone. But a brand new weapon came out, the CR-56, and it just said, you know what, I want to be the new king in town. And today we're going to find out who's actually going to be holding down the kingship of Warzone. Now, we are going to be doing a breakdown of the CR-56 with the M4, but right now we're just focusing primarily on the GRAU. Now, we're going to be punching up a bunch of numbers on the screen, letting you guys know so you guys can get a better idea of what we could expect out of both weapons. And then we're going to do a complete breakdown of the weapons, what makes it better, what makes it worse, why you should consider, maybe changing or keeping the weapon you have. So let's go ahead and punch these numbers. Let's take a look at the stats first for the CR-56, which is a new weapon. We got aim down sight speed is 260 milliseconds. So it's a relatively, I would say, slow, not super slow, but it's a decent aim down sight speed. You can adjust it with a few loadouts that you put on there. Talking about loadouts, I highly recommend you guys check out my CR-56 loadout. It's by far one of the best ones. I would say it's the best one you could possibly use on the gun. Then we got a reload speed of 2.8 seconds. We got the recoil. So if you want to look at, figure out exactly what the recoil pattern is for this weapon, it's just pretty much a vertical recoil. All it's going to do is going to make the gun kick up. And it's easy to control because all you got to do is either hold your mouse down or hold your, your joystick down. All right, so for the rounds per minute, guys, we have 620. It's not a super duper fast firing weapon, but it's decent enough to control the recoil and keep it at a very stable position. Now we got the DPS, guys. Now the DPS, we're going to be breaking it down into kind of three categories, and that's going to be short range, mid range, and long range. Now for the CR-56, we have a short range. It does 56 to the head, 42 to the chest, and 35 to the stomach. Time to kill, guys, if you're just hitting headshots, it's going to be 387 milliseconds, so basically 3 seconds. The chest, you got 4 seconds, and the stomach, you got 6 seconds. That's only if you're hitting stomach shots, chest shots, and headshots. So rounding it off, guys, I want to give this a kind of a round off of pretty much how long it's going to take you to kill someone. It's going to take you roughly between 4 to 4.5 seconds if you get headshots and chest shots at the same time. Remember, that's keeping it at a distance of close to 22 meters out. Now for mid-range, which is 25 meters out to 40 meters out, it does a headshot 51, chest 38, and stomach 28 with a round of time of, I'm going to say, 5 seconds to actually kill someone. Now at a long range, at distance, that's 40 meters out, it's going to do 45 to the head, 33 to the chest, and 28 to the stomach with a combined round up time of 6 milliseconds to actually kill someone. So you pretty much get the idea of how much damage this weapon is outputting, mid-range, long range, and short range. Now let's take a look at the GRAU, since this is the one we're comparing it to. Now the GRAU, I'm going to go really quick because I'm pretty sure the majority of you guys already should know these numbers. But for the GRAU, we have aim down sight speed at 234 milliseconds, so it does have a faster aim down sight speed. It does have a faster reload speed of a 1.3 seconds per round. The recoil pattern on the GRAU is vertical, and then it kicks right. So it's a little bit harder to control in the sense that you're going to be going up and right. But a lot of people tend to like the recoil as it's not kicking very frequently as much as the CR-56. Rounds per minute, guys, we have 730, so it's a higher firing weapon. Now, this is where we get a bit of a distance. So once again, guys, damage per second, we're going short range, mid range, and long range. Headshots, it does 42. It does to the chest, it does 28, and 28 to the stomach, with a rounded off time to kill of 5 milliseconds, and that is at short range. Mid range, we do 38 to the head. We have 25 to the chest and 25 to the stomach, with a roundup time of 7 milliseconds. And then for long distance shooting, we have that's 40 meters out. We have 35 to the head, 25 to the chest, and 25 to the stomach, with a combined roundup time of 7 milliseconds to actually kill someone. So that pretty much wraps up all the numbers, guys. I know it's a lot to take, but basically what we're learning here, let me just highlight what we know. The aim down sight speed is a little bit better on the GRAU. The reload speed is a lot better on the GRAU. The recoil pattern, it's pretty much very, very similar. The only difference is one goes vertical and kicks to the right, and one just goes completely vertical. I prefer the recoil pattern on the CR-56, even though it's a little bit harder to control. It's a little bit more manageable as you only have to do one correction and one adjustment. The RPM, it's higher on the GRAU. Now, where we do see the CR-56 kind of take a big jump, that is the damage, because it does 56 to the head compared to 42 to the head. It's almost 10 times more damage there. On chest shots, it's where it actually shines, because it does 28. That's what the GRAU does, but the CR-56 does 42. It basically does what a headshot does when you're actually hitting someone with the GRAU. And for stomach shots, it does 35 compared to 28. So that's a big difference, guys. And one of the biggest difference out of all the out of all the stats is just pretty much the damage you're outputting with landing chest shots combined with headshots. So it's a really powerful weapon. It's like I said prior to my loadout video, it's an upgraded upgraded AK-47. So now exactly what are the biggest difference? Why do people prefer some more than the others? So I'm gonna break it down to you guys very simple. The GRAU is really good if you are landing a ton of headshots. If your aim is perfect and you're able to control that recoil pattern and you're getting more headshots than headshots, then the GRAU would be pretty much on par with the CR-56. The big advantage you have with the CR-56 is that if you're landing headshots, so that's anything from the torso up, you are going to be doing way more damage than you would with the GRAU. In addition to that, your time to kill is a lot faster with the CR-56 than it is with the GRAU. One thing I love about these two weapons is that you don't have to use a scope for either of these weapons. You could use one if you wanted to, but the iron sights on both of these weapons are extremely good, where you don't really need to be using a scope to actually be aiming at someone. That makes the weapon very viable due to the fact that you're able to put something else on your attachment as opposed to running a scope on this weapon. Mobility wise, these weapons are actually pretty much on par. The GRAU is actually it gives you 97 mobility, while the CR-56 gives you a 95 on mobility, which is actually pretty close. So you're not going to be slowing down while you're moving around the thing. But the big advantage that everybody talks about the GRAU is that it's an all-around really good weapon. You're able to challenge someone at mid-range, long range, and also short range. But what makes the CR-56 even better is that at longer distance, it has a fewer drop-off time of speed of damage that you get at longer distance. So if you go 30 meters out and you go with the GRAU 30 meters out, you're still going to be outputting more damage with the CR-56 than you would with the GRAU. Me personally, as of right now, guys, I think the CR-56 kind of wins this debate. Even though the GRAU has some few advantages, it doesn't compensate for the advantages that the CR-56 has, which is way more damage, better at mid-range and long range, and overall in general, just a more powerful weapon. But I want to know from you guys in the comment section down below, which one do you think is better? And please make sure that when you comment, you actually have tried my loadout, because the CR-56 is a monster with my loadout, and you tried my GRAU loadout. Those are really good loadouts, and when I put these side by side, it was just crazy, guys, because they are really almost head to head, but the CR-56 does take the advantage when it comes to damage. But I want to know from you guys. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm going to leave some gameplay for you guys to tune in and watch and check out how close this game got towards the end. And don't forget, guys, to make sure you head on over to Twitch, hit us with that follow so you guys won't miss when we go live. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I see him.
Gas is closing in. Relocate.
Down.
Nice. Full kill?
Full kill, yeah. There's a stash shield here if anybody needs one. Some C4. I think that was that a gas mask? Yeah. Alright, cool. You got one bridge side? One bridge side?
He's cracked. I'm gonna check back here.
Enemy UAV overhead. Loadout drop headed your way.
They move left.
When you try to come through over here.
Yeah, he's still behind that thing.
There's one behind that thing right here.
Oh, I
Left
see him, I
side,
see him.
left side, left
Taking
side.
over here. Taking over here. You sniping one shot, laser?
Can you,
I got
you
him,
got
I
him?
got him. Yeah.
I broke the guy armor, the
one.
guy that was running. Is that, will you get the one that was running?
Down toe.
Alright, nice.
Nice.
I'll drop the ammo box. I need ammo.
Okay, bet.
Middle.
Are they on top?
They're on bottom.
Ground.
This side.
Yeah.
You got him?
I see him.
They're still running across. They're going this side.
I downed him.
It's cracked.
Kill confirmed, nice.
Got him. Team wipe.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
Nice.
Matt. Say something in Spanish.
No, he went. I don't know. He said some gibberish.
When I finished it, he said something in Spanish.
Really? Yeah, he said something. He said something. I don't even know.
He said,
Oh, there's a dude here. He's dead.
Nice.
We gotta move.
Yeah, we gotta
I'm gonna
rotate
need
up
some armor
here.
plates. I need,
Careful
I'll drop
on this hill, cause
for sure.
Big Bertha.
oh yeah, I see him. Yeah. Where'd he go? Lost him. Okay, the people up here are getting shot. They got clustered as well. Okay, I see him.
Right here.
I downed him. Team wipe.
Back.
Enemies remain.
There's still another team that was
Nice.
pushing up
We
though.
got somebody right
6 people.
by that antenna.
There's people to our left.
He's crouching right next to it.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
I'm
Let's hold the top.
Should I cluster?
Hold it up.
Someone's sniping on the
There's
left
someone
side.
to our left.
Oh yeah, I see him.
I'm getting shot from the
Yeah.
left. You got a cluster or no?
Ah.
Yeah, I got
Yeah, hit
cluster.
that cluster right there on him.
One person.
Left
I think.
side?
Yeah, left side
Two people.
right there.
On my mark.
Yep.
Allied cluster strike inbound.
3 teams. 6 people.
I see him.
You guys got the one on top?
He's dead. I down him.
No. Oh, I think laser got him. Nice.
There's another one.
Alright.
Oh crap! I'm getting shot.
I feel like there's still somebody here.
Five left.
I'm plating.
Yep.
4 left. Don't push the far super. You ain't got plates.
Good stuff.
Got one on the left.
3 left.
We got somebody behind here. Yep. Nice. Ah, fuck.
Gas is moving in. New safe
Storm
zone
got him.
located.
Yep. To your
Oh,
right, to your right.
tree. Right in front of you
I'm
guys.
plating.
2 people left.
That one.
Nice. Nice.
1 person left. Last one.
He's dead.
Nice.
That's it.
Got it, boys.
GG.
GG,
That's
boys.
it.
That's how we do it, boys. That's how we put in the work. Let's get it. Hype up the string.